everybody. Hello, hello, welcome. Good evening. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Pa 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 ta ta ta. Hello. Hi. I have not started the TikTok yet, so before I do, I am gonna kind of let you guys know that there will be TikTok going on. So the Twitches will be referred to as purple, YouTube referred to as yellow, red. YouTube is red. I just want to let you guys know, so as you kind of filter in, if you hear me saying the purple place or the red place, that's what I'm talking about. Because TikTok is a little picky, and I figure I get this all set up and get people ready. Because what we're going to do today is we're going to go over the dev roadmap for Palia. We're going to look at the video that they posted as well, and kind of discuss and talk about what's coming to the game. And I'm going to say all that again when I start the TikToks. I do. Figure out. No, I know it's not. I'm trying to get it set up still because the camera wasn't showing. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh. Huh? It is interesting. That is new. Faraday said that we'll talk about it. We're gonna talk about this. So let me go ahead and because camera quality that I'm using from, but I'm okay with that because that. There we go. I just like that. Okay, going live on TikTok in 3, 1. To add a little. The everybody. Good evening. Welcome, welcome. It is I, Absinthe Raven. And I'm going to address this now. I know the camera quality on the TikToks looks a little different than the last time I streamed. Well, it's because, you know, TikTok being TikTok. So I'm trying to do things to make sure that I can eventually use the programs that I want to use for the streaming on here. But today we are going to do something a little fun and different. Today we're going to be talking about the Palia roadmap, and we're going to watch the little video they have on that they posted on their website. We're going to talk about what's happening, what's going on, thoughts, and we're also Faraday told me this before I hopped on. Also going to talk about this. MTV Video Awards are being presented on CBS. Not MTV. Wonder why. Well, we'll kind of speculate and talk about that later. But then afterwards, we are going to bag and board some comics that have been backlogged for a while. I have a nice little stack next to me, as you can see, and then on the floor behind me is my comic box, and I've got comics in there that need to be bagged and boarded as well. So that is what we're doing tonight. We are talking about Palia, we're talking about some interesting pop culture stuff, and then we're bag and boarding my comics. Ideally, what I would like, I know it's a little late, so I may not even get through all of my comics, but we'll see. I would still like to try and play some Marvel Rivals tonight with Faraday, if possible. I know you're in the chat, Faraday, so please Marvel Rivals. But if not, we'll try tomorrow. I'm having the Marvel Rivals itch, and I would like to play that for you guys so you can see how terrible I am. But with that, let's get going. Okay. So, Palia released this developer's roadmap. We'll kind of go into that. Well, I guess we can look at that now because that's kind of the nice little go. So the next patch coming out is going to be focusing on ranching skill, animal husbandry, a new home line, Alchemist Cottage. That sounds like something I'm going to want immediately. Gardener Friendship Quest, that looks exciting. I do like becoming friends with the robots. Tailor Tickets Daily Quests, that is neat. I don't know what the Tailor Tickets are going to be used for, though. New Bulletin Board Quests. Coming soon, we have refreshed seasonal celebrations, Palian profiles. I wonder if that means we now get kind of our own little personalized profiles when people come to look at our plots. That way they can kind of see maybe our skill sets, maybe the things that we like. Maybe we post things that we're looking for, maybe like a little wish list. Because I know, well, in Palia, they allow you to throw out requests for people. So I wonder if maybe the Palian profile, that's where our requests will be, or we can post specific requests, or more specific requests than just like materials and food and quest items. Enhancing player expression. I wonder if that's going to be hair, if that's just going to be more emotes, or the characters being more facially reactive, things like that. More ranching animals, more community events. I do like the community events. There just was one, and it was the Bugpalooza, and there is usually a set number that the developers throw out there. They're like, okay, we want you guys to catch this many bugs from this date to this date, and then you, as a group, as a community on Palia, you come together and all the bugs you catch separately or with a party or with your group gets added to the grand total. And I do believe the community hit the number. I'm not entirely certain. I'm sure I can find it on their Discord. Down the road, they have build together shared housing, the next adventure zone, and photo mode upgrade. I'm excited about this, the photo mode upgrade, because I love taking in-game photos. I think that would be so fun. I am excited to see maybe more, maybe not, I mean, there'll probably be filters, but maybe changing the lighting, the exposure, the depth, the focus, things like that. That would be neat. I would like that. And maybe little stickers too. Fun little stickers. Okay. That's just a little. And now let's look at this. So I'm really excited about this because if this is going to be what I think it is, one, I hope that means we get more land to expand on our plots, or maybe it's just going to be a, hey, now it's time to redo everything that you've done and spent hours, hundreds if not thousands of hours on. But I'm excited about this because this is giving me Story of Seasons, Stardew Valley kind of vibes, and I do really like that. I do. Yeah? Oh no. Let's see. Okay, well maybe I can't show you guys this. So let me put on closed captions. I mean, that doesn't really help 100%, but let me see. Let's move here. Get a little bit smaller. Okay. You can see just fine. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So let's try this again. Don't want to get in trouble. I really do not want to get in trouble with TikTok. So, again, I am showing this for educational purposes. But I have closed captions on. $30 animals. Oh man. Oh, I'm gonna be a problem when I have so many animals. It's just Pal World. It's Pal World and Palia. It's just all combined now. All one thing. My goodness. I love it. That's cool. That would be cool. That would be really neat. Let's see. I want to make sure things can be heard.
One of the things you're going to be able to do is purchase the ability to bring one of your animals out as your follow pet into the world and show it off to
That's
other players.
cute.
We also have a ton of ideas for new traits to be added over time. And as you said before, we plan to continue to add more animals into this system, including an upcoming...
But can I have the Omaru follow me around? Because I would love the cow. I want the cow to follow me around. You hear music? Okay. I turned down the game volume. So maybe that'll help. Alright, let's try that.
patches during the fall fantasy season. We're also introducing Homelines,
Ooh!
a series of homes starting with the Tamala-inspired Alchemist Cottage. Homelines aren't just static structures like the Grand Harvest House. This is...
I foresee me literally tearing down everything I have built and replacing it with that house. My goodness.
It's an evolution of the housing system that emphasizes more customization and flexibility. At launch, you can expect to play with a variety of add-ons like chimneys, dormers, and even some eaves or ivy. You can even create multiple stories by just placing a building.
No way!
With Homelines, we're also relaxing some of the rules that were present in the Harvest.
We can create 2 stories now. Wait, can we create well, multiple stories. So can we do like multiple stories? So they're not are they limiting us to 2 or well no, cuz here's one up here, so that's like 3. Nope, that's 2. 2 levels. 2 levels. I see 2 levels. I don't see any 3 levels.
Placing a building on top of another. With Homelines, we're also relaxing some of the rules that were present.
That goes up.
House, allowing you to create some things that don't always...
Okay, and that takes you to a roof. I would potentially count that as a 3rd floor if you were going to do like a sitting area or something, like an outdoor area. But I don't know. Let's keep going.
Looks so great. We have some confidence you're going to make it look amazing anyway.
I do like that.
Now this isn't the...
Talia literally saying, go ahead. Enjoy the glitches. We're giving you some more. Create art. I'm excited. Is everything still hearing? Can y'all hear everything okay? Make sure. Because, I mean, the music is coming from the game that I have in the background. So... Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Okay.
The final version of Homelines. We expect to iterate on Homelines acquisition,
That's cool.
Progression, and even how you engage with the system over time. So we're very excited for players to play with this.
Sorry, I've honestly been asking and wanting different house variations from the get-go. I got super excited when they brought in the Grand Harvest House because I was like, great, that's 2 stories, that's expanding, super cool. But when can I add more? When can I make it more me? Like add more of my own personality into it. The time is now.
In patch 195 and tell us what they like or don't like about the system. Now some of you...
This Ivy, this I'm gonna have so much fun with. Oh my goodness. Oh,
You may have noticed the Galder statue looks a little bit different now. And that's because we wanted to expand your friendship options with the Gardener Friendship questline. And
my gardener statue is actually in storage I don't have him out right now, so I haven't noticed that his statue looks different.
For the first time ever, you're going to be able to invite the gardener to live on your own housing plot. And that's not
That's
all
cool.
the questing we've got in Barns and Briars. We're going to be launching a new bulletin board
Barns
quest
and
bundles
Briars.
themed around the cozy and rustic countryside, supporting the new ranching skill. Completing the bundles
Ooh.
will unlock the farmhouse decor set. But don't worry,
I
we
like that.
plan to make it unlockable via ranching metals in the future. We felt like
That's
this would
good.
be a faster way for you to acquire it than if we had just simply put it in the skill shop to begin with. In addition to the bundle, you'll be able to complete daily
I like that
bite-sized
outfit.
quests, which can be found under the new Dailies tab in the feature guide. The more daily quests you complete, the more Tailor tickets you'll earn. Tailor tickets are a new form of currency which will allow you to unlock certain cosmetic options. To
Oh,
start,
okay.
you can spend your tickets on new hair and makeup colors. Now we're starting with
Cool.
thousands of colors at launch, but you can expect color options to dramatically.
This is interesting. If you look up here, I know on TikTok it kind of cuts it off so you can't see the whole screen, but it looks like there's different groupings. So maybe introducing different regions, maybe more regions of Palia, maybe more people, more cultures. Because they do talk about some of the other cities. So I wonder if they're going to slowly start opening up and introducing these other cities like the capital. That would be cool. I would be really excited about that.
Expand, including branded palettes tied to Palia's world. We'll talk more about Tailor tickets in just a moment.
Okay.
Let's take a look at some
Yeah, okay. So everything that was
features
on that
coming
thing.
soon to Palia. As we enter the later half of the year, we're bringing back some fan favorite celebrations and seasonal content.
Yeah.
But of course, we want to make sure returning players have something new
Oh,
and
good.
engaging to discover.
I
One of
loved
ways
the
we see this
snowballs.
happening is through themed bulletin board quests that tie into these festive events.
Oh,
and of
I
course,
loved that
new
festival.
content you can acquire during them. You've asked us for more ways to engage and interact with
That's
your friends
cute.
and other players out in the world. You'll soon be able to create your very own unique player profiles to show off
Ah.
your personality and accomplishments. On your own profile, you'll be able to share things
Oh
like
my
plot
God.
value, skill levels, and even romance.
Hold on. Gotta go back. Look at this. There's a buff bunny. He's super buff bunny. I love it. Oh man, TikTok, you can't see it. Here. Now you can. Buff bunny.
Profile, you'll be able to share things like your plot value, skill levels, and even
Oh, that's
romance
cool.
plans if you're feeling
Ooh.
flirty. Now, whether you're a cozy fashionista, skill level completionist, or just here for the vibes, Player Profiles is
Me.
intended to serve as a new avenue for self-expression and connection.
Love it.
Back to Tailor tickets. For a long time, you've been asking us for more ways to show off while you're out and about. Though we're just starting with hair and makeup colors and palettes, as we move forward, we have plans to add many new earnable items, such as new hairstyles, additional makeup patterns, and
Ooh.
eventually some earnable outfit pieces that are unique to
Yay!
the system. The palettes you can unlock will be able to use to freely dye your outfits, both free and premium. We've got a ton of
Ooh.
feedback from all of you that you like an outfit, but maybe not the available colors. Or maybe you're trying to mix and match two different outfits, but it doesn't quite work because you don't have the color you want. So we're super excited to see all the new fits you can dream up once this goes live.
That's
feature
cool.
patch.
That's exciting.
You might have noticed a theme around several of the topics we discussed today. We view Palia as a place that celebrates creativity and expression, where you're able to show off your greatest dream home, your unique animal, to finding your very own look. You're starting to see the first few steps of this plan with Tailor tickets, palettes, and profiles. But there's a lot of
Ooh.
pieces to this puzzle and a lot of parts of the game that we think need to improve to make this experience a reality. One of those, for example, is Palia's photography system. We know many of you have given feedback about it, that it could use a number of improvements. And please
Yes.
continue to send us those thoughts, as it's a system we're heavily looking at right now of how we improve it. We also want to assure you that we're continuing to work and experiment on features mentioned during our last Palia path, such as the Build Together shared housing, and of course, our next adventure zone.
That would
On
be so
front,
cool.
We have a direction we're very excited about, and the team is already exploring the early stages of prototyping, blocking out the map, and figuring out all the content
Oh,
you're gonna
wow.
discover throughout the zone. But as we said before, it's going to be a little bit before we share details. So once again, thank you all for your continued support.
Hold on. I'm going to go back and look at that because that's really neat.
About, and the team is
So it looks like there might be some structures or maybe just some distant decoration in the background.
Already exploring the early stages of
I'm wondering what these things are on the road. Maybe markers for something?
prototyping, blocking out the map, and
Oh, there's some towers over there.
figuring out all the content you're going to be able to discover throughout the zone.
I think this is going to be a town.
But as we said before, it's going to be a little bit before we share details. So once again, thank you all for your continued support of Phalia. We hope you enjoyed the look at upcoming features, and until next time, take care.
That's cool. September 10th. Guys, this is so close. This is so stinking close. Like, only a couple of days. I am so excited. I am very, 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 very excited about this. So, yay. The next thing was, let me see if I can find it. VMAs. Let me see. Why? Why CBS hosting VMAs? I mean, we could obviously go through and look at all this stuff, but it's more fun to speculate. I genuinely think CBS is probably hosting the VMAs because they need the ratings, because they need the numbers. They need people to come in and watch them. They need people to give them money, and no one is giving them money right now because they are letting go of people and shows that are thoroughly enjoyed and loved. So we've got those things coming up in Phalia. CBS is hosting VMAs because they need the ratings after canceling Stephen Colbert. And now we're going to back import some what's that? Can I help you? Huh? Andromeda found my stuff. Okay, give me one moment. Let's see. I am gonna go to in the background. I'm trying. Ah. Sure. Okay. So, Verde sent me this Reddit post. Let's see. 2025 MTV Video Music Awards to air on CBS for the first time. Will simulcast on MTV. The replies. Let's see. So, for the first time, CBS will broadcast the 2025 Music Awards live from UBS Arena on Sunday, September 7th. Oh, that's tomorrow. 8 to 11 p.m. and streaming on Paramount Plus. The 3-hour broadcast will simulcast on MTV, and a 1-hour live pre-show will air across Paramount Media Networks. In 2024, VMAs delivered its biggest multi-network audience in years. Okay, then yeah. The only reason CBS is doing this is because they need the ratings. Deliver the biggest multi-network audience in 4 years, up to 25% year over year, and ranked as the most social VMAs in show history with 66.7 million social interactions. So in addition to MTV, it looks like the show will also be on BET, Her, CMT, Comedy Central, Logo, MTV2, Nickelodeon, Paramount Network, Pop, TV Land, and VH1. Let's see here. It looks like came in with 10 nominations last year, led the pack at the awards show with 5 wins in total, including blah blah blah. They talking about any the 2025 nominations, performers, and additional details will be announced close to the show. So, like tomorrow, the day of. But that's interesting. Yeah. Yeah. CBS saw the ratings that MTV got last year from the performances. I mean, you had Megan Thee Stallion hosting and Chappell Roan doing her thing and being freaking amazing. You had what's his face who sings these beautiful things that I've got. Please stay. Yeah, that dude. They had a lot of like really good performances last year. So, one, I hope they're able to at least meet that same expectation or exceed it. But I do know. Huntrix hosting. Oh, for some reason I thought they were hosting. Oh, but they have a nomination. That's dope. For some reason I thought they were hosting something. Huntrix hosting some kind of show. Nope. Okay. Never mind. So that's cool. For some reason, I thought that they were hosting or maybe they're just presenting an award. But that's still pretty darn amazing. And to chat. Okay. I am going to... Oh, wait. No, I don't need that. This. Give y'all a little bit of music back. I do want to make sure y'all can hear. Okay, cool. Good. Awesome sauce. Okay. So now we're gonna bag and board my comics for a little bit. But I'm gonna BRB for a moment. Okay. Sorry, cameras for a moment. Sorry. Perfect. I don't know why I'm wearing my headphones. I don't need them. So yes, I've got a good bit of bags and boards to use. So yay! Bags are a little crinkled. Bottom, unfortunately. I'm gonna take a couple of out at a time. I used to work at the comic book store. This was probably one of my favorite things to do, was honestly bag and board stuff, because it was so calming. Very, very zen to me. Um so these are the comics that I have in my in my box that need to be bagged and board. So I'll definitely show you guys each one as I go through them. Sorry, just moving the box. Okay. There you go. Needed to get a little bit more comfortable. So the first one I have is my United States of Captain America #4. And it is a first print. Again, benefits of working at a comic book store. Got tape. I mean, I do need to actually read a lot of these comics, but I want to get them bagged and boarded so they're safe until I do read them. Oh, shoot. Some of these are for my mom, too. I think this one's for my... I think I forgot to give this to you, Mom. If if you're wondering how some of the story goes, I think I gave you the rest except for this one. If Mom is watching. Go back and board it. Safe. Because it was, I got this run because this was the run that had the, all the other Captain Americas from all over. Captain America #1. This was the variant cover. First print. And Captain America. Anniversary of, it was also, I think, the run to celebrate the 80th anniversary of Steve Rogers. And if you're wondering what that music is, it's supposed to be there. It's from Talia. Love it. And if you guys would want some music in the background while I do this. No, come back. My bag and board fell. I think this whole pile is Captain America. Or not whole pile. I think this whole top part is going to be Captain America. Look who's on here. We've got the Sam Wilson. Yeah. On camera, Androm. I'm gonna have to be extra cute. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'm just here kind of vibing, chilling, using you guys as like body doubles so I get this done. Because it's been needing to get done for like years at this point. Ooh. As in that I'm bagging and putting right now is, like I said, it has the different Captain Americas from around the U.S. Because this is the one where Steve Rogers is stolen and he has to travel across the United States getting help from all of the different Captain Americas or people who have taken the title or been given the title by their local community and have them help him find his shield. Oh, yes. This was the one that I was very excited about. This cover. His regalia is gorgeous. I may not even have room in my box for all of this. Yeah, I actually think some of these are supposed to be from... I got double. Go through this and... Oh, she's coming by on Tuesday. I can... The number... I think I gave her a different cover, so... Yes. Saga. To 55. First print. I adore Saga. I highly recommend if you're looking for a comic to start reading. Maybe you're not a fan of Marvel or DC. Check out Image Comics. They have some amazing stories and amazing writers. Saga is amazing. Invincible is Image Comics and is also amazing. Already bagged and boarded. Wedding edition. Come on, focus. E. The wedding. Let me fix this real quick. Witchblood. Another indie comic. From Vault. I think I was trying to get all the covers that looked like tarot cards. Tarot reader. I read it, but I haven't... It's been a while, so I probably need to reread. So this comic I bought for two reasons. One, because it's Star Wars. Two, my boy Thrawn. This is one of the ones that I'm going to get framed eventually. I don't have the whole storyline. That's fine. What I would love, honestly, if I could get... God, I am forgetting the voice actor's name right now and the actor who plays him. If I could get the actor sign Mikkelsen. Mads brother. Mad Mikkelsen's brother. I would be so happy. It would be framed, and I'd put it right there. And what's funny is my interest in Grand Admiral Thrawn started purely because I made the choice and the decision to create a Chiss character for Star Wars RPG game that I was playing. And I did like rabbit hole research, and then I was watching Rebels, and I'm like, this man, I like him. He's bad, but I like him. No. I like him on my throne. Not in the I can fix him way, that I can't fix him. There's no fixing. That's just who he is. Boom! We got DC Pride, Ally Nightwing. Look at him. Look at our boy. This one was from Nightwing 81, variant cover during Pride. During Pride, usually the comics have Pride variant covers. Call it gimmicky, call it pandering. I call it inclusion, and I freaking love it. And I try and get the ones that I like. So, buddy. Vampire the Masquerade comic, first print. Winter's Tea. From Volt. Now, I do have like some second and third and fourth edition in my collection. Those are usually the ones that I really either came in late on, or I didn't care if I got a first edition because I just love the story. But if I can get a first edition of a story that I love, I will. Because I'm a collector. That's what we do. So these, I was so sad because I really messed up and missed out on a lot of these. So I haven't opened them. But there was another indie series that I loved called Faithless. They came out with a sequel called Faithless 2. I have number 1, 2, and 4. I need 3. I don't know, and my thing is it needs to be this cover. It has to be the not safe for work cover. Because I love the art, and that's part of the collection. And the beautiful thing is it's written by a woman. And the story is, or the art is gorgeous. The story is beautiful. Magic, mystery, life, death. Glorious. So, I need to somehow find number 3 at some point before I can read all of them. Because that's another thing. If I don't have the complete collection, I'm not going to read it. Call me crazy. But I want to be able to sit down and read it. Now, if it's like a comic I'm picking up week by week, I don't mind waiting week by week. Because that's fun. I look forward to it. But if it's something I come into later and I'm trying to get the comic or something, and that's why graphic novels exist, but the artwork. I love the artwork. think I have the faithless ones in there. I don't know if they're bagged and boarded yet. Should be though. Then we have amethyst. And while I was very upset at the time, it has that is from my rabbit Artemis, who is no longer with me on this mortal world, in this mortal world. So now, from being angry, it's now a nice little reminder. And it's not like I ever planned on selling this comic anyway. Honestly, at this point, any comics I find that have like little food marks from my rabbit, I no longer feel upset or annoyed at it. It's definitely become more of a oh, yes sir, or it's a nice little reminder that she also is still around in spirit. Got the Amethyst 2, 3, 4, and 5. It was a mini series. It was pretty good. I liked it. I need to reread it too. Be in a minute. Okay. Grab some more. Hey, bubba's. He had Pegasus. And I kind of liked that. I thought it was cute. It definitely gave me not quite Steven Universe vibes, but you can see that there was some inspiration from there. Perfect. 4 and 5. Okay. So the next few got Rogue, Savage Lane. 2 plus 1. The only one I don't have a first print on is the first one. It is a variant edition, and it's 6th edition. But it's still cool. 4. Bagged and I'll show you guys. I'll show you what they look like. This one was also a mini series, a mini run. And y'all know me, I like Rogue, so I'm gonna get any series that focuses on her. So wait, oh. There you go. So this is like the 5th one. 4th. 3rd. 2nd. 1st. Variant edition. Alright, and then my next one, it's already bagged and boarded. Need to tape it. Is Loki. Mr. Sorrow. Alright, so I do not have any more room in this box. I have graphic novels in here. I'm going to take them out. So the graphic novels that I had in there, I need to just put on my book. So This is super unfortunate. Oh, I got this at 5. Maybe but so yeah, I mean, after everything Diamond, I mean, definitely not gonna buy anything else. Got that way before everything. Harley Quinn, 252. Uh, SFX, SFSX. Kind of C. Definitely an adult comic. I had so much fun reading as it was coming out, though. There's also like playlist. It's a very reason why I read it, and honestly, I would recommend to adults, people over 21, because it is so inclusive. It does discuss a lot of things that maybe get to talk out loud about. So, highly recommend it. I don't remember getting this one. Oh, because it was a free one. That's why. Bury the Lead. I was recommended this one by one of my coworkers. Those are going to go on the bookshelf. That actually freed up a lot of room. Oh, and I have all these Halloween comics. Well, they're special during Halloween, and it's very limited, very special stories, independent artists, things like that. So I always try and grab them. Okay, now I have room. For how many more, I do not know. But we will find out. Okay. Back to more Captain America. Oh, this was the one that was coming up. It was preparing for War of the Realms, which was leading up to in Black. And that was so cool. That, oh my god, I miss being so in the know on stuff like that. Because it was just, hello, welcome. Because it was just very much like, since I was surrounded by it, I was constantly just absorbing information about comics, about comic book industry, about independent comics, what was coming out, what was hot, what wasn't, what people were excited about, what people were skeptical about, who did what, who stole what, who wrote whose name in, or who stole whose character and put it in their own comic kind of thing. So, I do miss knowing that. The Hex Wives. This was a good series. I enjoyed reading. I should see if there's a graphic novel. DC Vertigo. Then I got War of the Realms variant edition #1 because it had Sif on it. Sorry, I'm trying to show this comic to like 2 different cameras. I'm gonna. Sam. Hey. Got this Catwoman artwork. Catwoman. I genuinely was I would read the Catwoman comics, but I would honestly cuz I just would buy the comics for Catwoman and I liked the artwork. Still read the comics, but I would just take for one of that run or covers. Then there was a D&D comic, Darkened Wish. Had like character sheet on it. That's level 1, and on the back was the same characters at level 20. And I loved that. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. Here you go. Some of these I don't. Catwoman. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Office that I share with Faraday. Find me and adjacent to K. That's our extra computer. Like our backup stream if something. happened to actual Batman. Poor Catwoman. Guess I did get this whole run. No, you know what? I did get this whole run because this was like the new run after the marriage, the Batman. Red Sonja. So fun fact, the little one saw a Red Sonja comic and was like, I want to read this. And I was like, no, you are not allowed to read this. You are way too young. You get older though, yes. He was picking up literally all of the zombie comics and like, I want to read this one. I want to read this one. Which one's this one? And tell her it's The Walking Dead. And she's like, I want to read it. No. Your mother would kill us. She would be so mad. Red Sonja. Another one of those free comics. Oh, it's the Chastity. And this one needs to be framed for certain. This is the one that came out shortly after Stan Lee's passing. And it was so hard to secure. I have a first copy of this. It's in pretty good condition. I plan to keep it that way by bag and boarding it and then framing it. Yeah. Hopefully lasts a little bit longer. And I found the rest of the Faithless of the first run. I've got like 2 3s. Oh, because I opened one. That's right. Liked that guy. Okay, so we have 2 number 3s. I guess I was keeping one sealed. 2 number 5s. Guessing to keep one sealed. 1 number 2. And I do not have an... How do I... No. Maybe I already bagged and boarded it. I surely have a number 1. I'm going to crash out if I somehow have lost it. For now. Next is mystery bag. Let's see what's in the mystery bag. I say mystery bag because this has been in a brown bag since I bought it. Probably 3 or 4, maybe 5 years ago. Oh. My poster. My DC Pride poster. Oh my god, yes. I totally forgot they let me have this. So it's a poster with Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn. I'm getting this framed. That's getting framed. Looks like another poster. Oh, it's the X-Men! This needs to get framed. There's the new X-Men run. Figure out where to put. Right there for right now. So let's see. Oh, Unkindness of Raven. The Unkindness of Ravens. I've got all of them. Yep. I really liked my indie. No, I loved the Marvel. I loved it. But there was something when I read indie comics where I was like, this just scratches part of my brain that. No, ma'am. Another comic box, I think. Bags. Yeah, I bought these back in 20. My goodness. It has been a minute. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure you guys can still hear me, but I'm also trying to make sure I can see what I am doing. There would be days at the comic book store where I would spend like 30 minutes making hundreds of bags and boards because we sold them as like singles for people. Faraday might have to share some of his comic book space with me. More than normal. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Please enjoy. Feel free to lurk. Feel free to chat. Ask me questions. Just showing you guys my comic books as I bag and board them. So, I mean, kind of a chill stream. Typically, I would be streaming games and everything, but I needed to do this, and I thought it would be a fun excuse to show you guys how nerdy I am. All right, here's for my next. Okay, this is kind of in a weird way one of my prized possessions. It's not a super famous. It's not a super big comic book. It's not a super famous comic book. It's not written by a famous. I mean, it's written by a famous person, but it's not like a well-known, well-established comic book writer or creator. But it was created by my favorite Sprouse twin, Dylan, from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. So I have his Sun Eater comic book. I've read the first one, and I love it. It's gory, it's dark, it's very interesting. And I'm excited to continue it. But I have first prints of all of them. So if I ever meet Dylan, or I find out he's coming to a con, I am bringing these and having him sign them because why not? And then I will have them framed. And also it kind of focuses around a Norse clan. So it talks about paganism and the history and things like that. Mysticism. And as a witch, love that shit. World ender. Surround me, you're a sun eater. World ender. Here's for. I don't know. Just coming up with random words that match Heartbreaker. I think it was only 3. I have to double check because I only have 3 of them. Then, lo and behold, I have the Future State Teen Titans with Lobo's daughter. Boop. Pretty exciting stuff. Don't run out of tape. That's okay. Here's another one of those Dungeons and Dragons. So here's the character sheet. And then on the back looks like my character sheet. Drawings, sketches, notes about costumes, my ideas. And I'm just going to start tucking them in since I don't have enough tape. That still keeps it safe. Number 6, amethyst. Thought there was only 5. Again, a lot of these comics are from like 2018, 2019, and a lot has happened since then, so the memory is not that good sometimes. Oh, I remember this cover though. I had to like super, not like bad sneaky. I had to make sure I was careful about who I told this cover came out to, because so I got that So I got this number 1, Future State, Teen Titans, variant cover. It is so this one is a second print. I wanted the second print because I liked it. This cover only came out in the second print. So I got it. But y'all, this cover. How could I say no? It is glorious. So keeping an eye on my stats. It's almost 1 a.m. Okay, so that was with that mystery pile. This one was a cover that I was drawing on. It with a blank. Trying something. Stored away. Star Wars Insider. Oh yes, the Van Helsing annual. Can't remember why I got this. Don't remember. Oh. I remember. I don't think. Well, I think I just bought these. I think these were at from an event. No, go back in. Look. Just tuck. Tuck in those little corners. Tuck in those little corners. Because this one's already kind of bagged and boarded. GalaxyCon Austin. These are Faraday's. These are the ones he got at GalaxyCon. That's right. Faraday, come in here and get your comics. That sucks. Got a ding for showing a video. Now I know. Hopefully it's not like a big ding. So, yes. These are Faraday's. This is one of the ones I'm going to get framed as well. I actually had the artist signed it for me. Very special. Because y'all know how much I love Maleficent. Oh. Mine are Faraday's. Deaths of Wolverine. And the Lives of Wolverine. Number 1. First copy. First print. To do what I used to do. Okay. And now I think it's all Star Wars stuff. It is this whole pile. This whole pile is Star Wars. And yes, that is a first print, first copy of High Republic. For those wondering. If you care. There we go. Or I'll just show you them periodically because there's a lot of them and I do want to get through bag and boarding them. But then that's it. Then I'm done. Say Evan. Again, all of them first print. I can Andromeda if you want. Gotta hop back over the gate. Go. Cover. Number 9. For 10. I will say, as a Star Wars nerd, my weakest point or my weakest spot in Star Wars history, like lore history, is 100% the High Republic era. Definitely need to get in on reading these. This one's a pretty cover. I like that it show like some of the lightsabers actually have a hilt like this, the cross guard. That makes me excited because it's like, ha! Kylo Ren wasn't stupid for trying to do that. Probably saw it in a book and was like, dude, what if we did that? But make it the lightsaber too. I also freaked out because we were at Heroes and Fantasies and I saw that there's a Kylo Ren comic, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to get all that. Order all of them. Something. And then this one was the free comic book day one. Which these are always hard to get. So I was very happy I got one. From 2021. Now we're on to the next High Republic story. Trail of Shadows, Espionage. You love me a good espionage story. So cool. Eat. This one I like. It looks. I mean, I love all the artwork for it, but then also on the back, gotta love the Lego Star Wars. Perfect. They're like, they read Star Wars comics. Pipeline to playing Legos is probably very short and very direct. You need to get out? Parent. Okay. Back at it. We're almost done. After this, I don't want to go in and alphabetize all. Got the first one of Eye of the Storm. I've got a bunch of comics that are not going to fit in my comic box right now. The rest of these bags and that way they're easy. Love her. I love my cat so much. I will say it's definitely a little bit harder to kind of do this with my nails being this long for the cardboard. Trying to make sure I grab it without bending it. Who want it? Help you, ma'am? Yeah, I put my comics there. Got it. Damn it. Pretty sure I have easily over 100 comics. Oh, I actually have some extra bags. I guess in case one rips or something. Bags left. No boards in that are left over. Yes.
Hello there.
General Kenobi!
Okay, so I was trying to get this all in alphabet. I think I'm doing well. How are you? I'm just organizing my I just bagged and boarded them. Okay, so what I need to do is come through here and we're gonna get all of our Captain Americas in the front. Captain Americas and Catwoman. Catwoman. Okay, that's W, that's H. Captain America. Amethyst. That's who we need. Amethyst for A. Star Wars. Exactly. Star Wars. Age of the Republic. Okay, Star Wars. That's the A. Okay, cool, cool. Because I'm actually going to go ahead and do this. All the Star Wars. I'm going to run out of room. Around a little bit. Got amethyst over here. Captain America. Saga. Tucked in there. Whew, okay. Woman. So many comics. Facebook. X1. Tired. Rest of this. If I can fit the rest of these. Almost fell over. But thanks guys for hanging out. That's pretty much gonna be it. I'm gonna log off because it's late, and I kind of want to. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and end my TikTok. So thanks guys for hanging out with me. I was just chilling, organizing, but thanks for hanging out with me. If you guys are interested, I may be doing some more stuff on the purple place or the red place. So just hang out. Thanks guys. Bye. That one's done. BRB here. So, it is later than I had planned it to be. But I got stuff done and we got to chit chat and I got to talk to you about Palia, so that's great. However, I am going to log off so I can post stuff. So I can watch some X-Files, at least an episode before passing out. And with that, I'm logging off. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thanks for just chilling. And I hope you all have a great evening. Trying to find my ending. Bye.